What's up, YouTube? So we're out here at the pad site. We're gonna be showing you the forms for the concrete, and they've done some trenching today so you can see the beam lines. The plan was to set the plumbing, which you can see over there. We're gonna rough it in. We're gonna rough that in today, but they're not quite done. After they ran the trench lines, they still got tons of mounds of dirt going there, so didn't get a chance to do that today. But I figured, you know, I've been putting off doing this, starting this project. So I wanted to go ahead and get some footage, at least as early on as I can. So what you'll see here, you can see they've got the forms. It's going to be 52 by 72. We can take a little walk down in there, see where a good place to go down is over here. Go. So we're going to be 52 in this direction, and then we're going to end up being 72 in that. On this side, this is where the front door will end up being, right in there somewhere. This back side, which is going to have a road behind it, just have a couple of windows. Now over here, it's going to be the shop. Have roll-up doors going both ways through it. Had us a little burn pile for Labor Day weekend. And that'll be the view. So out on that left corner over there will be the living room, and there's going to be, oh, I don't know, probably like 12 to 17 foot of storefront glass. Can't remember what we have on the plans. If I remember to do it, I'll take a picture of the plans and put them up. And some of the things are still in work. Yeah, I changed the master bath up a little bit on that. But I wanted to get some footage of the site as it is now. I wish I would have had, you know, just the pad, and actually I also ran some water over here. So up here by this tree, a little hard for me to see in the light, but I think you can see that 2x4 up there. And that water line's coming off of my old man's place over there that you saw. I wish I had gotten some footage of trenching that out too, but you know, just wasn't prepared with the camera and the work that's about to be involved in editing the videos and stuff. So that's the pad site. Eventually the Barndominium is going to come up here, and we'll have, you know, the whole project documented. So stay tuned for that.
Days later.
What's up, everybody? So we're finally setting the plumbing, roughing it in. Had a pretty big storm come through this morning. I think you can kind of see the end of it going that direction. So that messed us up time-wise. We were trying to get started at 7 and the storm came through right about that time. So what we're gonna do today is basically we're gonna run a foot off that white line. Looks like I need to go fix it. And we're gonna set the main line, our 4-inch drain line. And then from that, we're gonna run our 2-inch lines. We're gonna do our our waste flanges for the toilets, get the vent pipe set. Hopefully we'll get it all done today, but main thing is getting that drain line in, the main drain line in, so we can measure off of that for all the other plumbing. So I'll give y'all an update here in a little bit, let you know how it's going. So it's about 12:10. Be a little hard to see from here, but it's still a little muddy, so I don't want to get back down in it. But we got everything staked out for the plumbing, for all the joints, you know, or the toilet and the vent pipes and the drain lines for the bathtubs and showers. So now that that's done, we're gonna go take a break, get lunch, but hopefully we can get trenched for all those pieces of plumbing and get completely dry fitted today. So hopefully you'll see that on the next update. What's up, everyone? We're out here at the build site. Just got rebar delivered today. It's been a while since I've done an update. I think I'm probably just going to compress all of this stuff into one video. But as you can see behind me, we've got about 40 yards of sand and about 10 yards of gravel. So the gravel needs to go under all of the plumbing, which is what I'm about to do in the hottest part of the day. And the sand is set up for the guys doing the slab. They'll come back and they'll set that on top of the dirt pad. They'll lay down their plastic, and then they'll come back and do the rebar that was delivered today. And then we'll be prepped. Just got to get concrete trucks out here to pour the slab. I forgot a vent pipe on the spare toilet, and if I don't put that in, there will be some gurgling. And I really don't want everyone coming to my house and telling me, hey man, did you know your toilet gurgles? Like, yeah, I got it. So I'm gonna get that fixed before the concrete guys come out this weekend. I know, it's, like I said, it's been a while since I've done an update. We had a little snafu on the plumbing, and I'll explain that in a different clip. But needless to say, we got it all sorted out. It just kind of put us back. So I think in one of the clips you'll hear me say it was Labor Day weekend, and now we're, you know, probably a week and a half out from that. And that explains the time lag. All right, so here we are. We're looking at, you can see the plumbing. There's the main line. That'll be a clean out, right? See if I can do this, if I can manage. Right there will be a clean out. Main line goes down the length of the slab, the width of the slab, sorry. This first pipe is the bathroom, sorry, the tub for the spare bathroom. This really large 4-inch pipe coming up, that is the toilet in the spare. Around there you can see the 2-inch pipe stubbed out. That's going to be the vent for the sink, and then that will be the master over there. Same sort of concept. The reason that there are 2 boxed out openings here and here is that we're going to do a freestanding tub and a shower. So you've got your 2-inch stubs there. And then along the wall, you can see I correctly vented this toilet. It has a 2-inch stub for the wall. That is correct. This is incorrect. So now I get the pleasure of coming back and trying to align these pipes. Now you can see I wasn't exactly perfect down there, so to cover that up, I might have to do a 6-inch, a 2x6 wall instead of a 2x4 wall. If I get lucky and I can kind of just pull that pipe into the frame of the wall, then I'll do that. But I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make that wall level. Even though you probably wouldn't notice it, I'm still gonna do what it takes. And then I've got to get this right about there. I've got to get a 4x4x2 Y plugged in there, or basically a T with a little bit of a sanitary sweep in it, and get another vent pipe stubbed out. And I forgot to mention this. The closet, the master closet's actually going to have the washer and dryer, you know, because you're typically going to hang your stuff right after you're done washing it. So my father convinced me to go ahead and put that in the master closet. If I don't like it, I can always flip everything around and you know, put it in that hallway. It'll look a little weird, but it doesn't have to remain in the master closet forever. It's fixable, manageable. So what's interesting about what took this so long, you can see here, this is a beam, okay? This entire trench, and it's filled in a little bit in the middle there. The guys are probably gonna have to come back and clean that out. This beam is supposed to be here. The entire time we were setting the plumbing before, we got about this much of it done back. We were complaining because we were like, why did they put a beam so close to where the plumbing is supposed to go? I'm not sure if you can tell, but right here, maybe 10 to 12 inches off of that beam, we dug a trench for the main line. What we didn't realize was, I am stupid and I forgot to put the patio on the plans. There is a 12-foot patio. It goes from that corner to here, and then the house itself starts. When we measured for the main line, we took just off of this corner and measured in our 34 feet. That was incorrect, so we had to start over. And that is why there have been no updates. I've been busy getting that done. So I just wanted to call that out. People make mistakes, everything's fixable, but it does need to be fixed, all of this plumbing, before that concrete goes in, because once that concrete goes in, you're having to saw out concrete to fix things, and that is not ideal. So I ended up putting about 3 or 4 truck beds of that ATV on each side, so call it 8. And look, barely a dent. 'Tis but a scratch. So I'm sure we'll have other uses for the gravel out here. I really wish that truck would have dropped it a little closer to the pad. It would have saved me a bit of work, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on filling in the main line and then come back and do some of the other pipes. Probably where the spare bathroom toilet is, I won't be able to get any down just because that elbow is kind of pushing the 4-inch pipe up above where the line of the concrete's going to be. It's going to be a close call as it is, so that probably won't get any support. No big deal. You just don't want the pipe to be able to like flex and bend in there. So let's get to it. So I just thought about something. I haven't got the pipe necessary, the connector necessary to fix the vent problem for that toilet in that spare bathroom. So I'm gonna leave it open from gravel to make my job a little bit easier. Oh, and while I'm looking at them, so this building's gonna be a Barndominium, and all of your steel I-beams for the support of the structure attached to this. This is called an embed, and this will literally be embedded into the concrete. These legs are here for support, and we got 12 of them sitting over there, and those will be every 20 feet on both sides of the building. So just thought I'd show you guys that since I'm looking at it. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Okay guys, the sun's going down. It's just about to drop below the tree line over there. There'll still be a little bit of light out, and I might still run some more B-roll. But this is basically the concept. You want to support your pipes with some of this small gravel here. Just get a nice little bed underneath it where the pipe is light enough or flexible enough. It's not too close to your main line, or it's not a 4-inch line. You can kind of just pick it up and stuff will fall beneath it, and stomp on it a little bit and make sure that it doesn't flex. But you don't have to fill up the whole trench, you know. You got your, what is it, 1/4 inch per foot of drop. You know, I'm not gonna go down that entire trench and fill it up to the top. It's completely unnecessary. The concrete's gonna go on top of it. You just want the bed there so that when the concrete starts to, you know, press down on, way down on it, it doesn't flex and burst or crack or mess up your drain for that matter. Because if you know, if you get a low to a high spot, then you're gonna have all sorts of drainage problems, so you don't wanna do that. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna be finishing out tonight. Like I said, I don't have the one connector piece that I need. I've got a whole bunch of spare stuff to take back to Home Depot, but I'm probably gonna do that for my lunch hour tomorrow. So I guess enjoy the rest of the video. I'm probably gonna turn this into 2 parts. Do, you know, part 1, which is stuff that I didn't film since I wasn't ready, and up to now, and then I'll do part 2, which will probably be the day that they pour the concrete. I'll go over the rebar and stuff early in the video so you can see kind of how it's done. Unfortunately, when the guys come out to do the rebar for the forms, for the beams, I won't be here. I won't be in town. It's my cousin got engaged, and so I'm gonna go celebrate with her and her new fiance. But I'm gonna try the day of the pour to get everything kind of documented so you can see what the process is. And if you guys have questions, you can comment below, and I'll try to pick up those questions in the next video. So enjoy the rest of the footage.